Mic check, guys. Mic check, checking in with the swamp. Let me know if you guys are hearing me. Mic check, checking in with the swamp. Thank you guys for joining me on the live tonight. Big up on yourself, big up on yourself. Mic check, mic check, mic check. Thank you guys for being on the live tonight, guys. One in the chat, one in the chat. If you guys can hear me, checking in with the chat to see if you guys can hear me. Mic check, checking in with everyone to make sure that you guys are hearing me. Are you guys hearing? Are you guys hearing? Are you guys hearing me? All right, big up to one and all for joining in. Big up to one and all for joining in on the swamp tonight. Big up to everyone. It's a swamp era. It's a swamp era. You know, however we want to pronounce it, however we want to say it. Love and appreciate each one of my subscribers. Big up to each and every one. Today is Sunday, guys. It's a Sunday. It's a Sunday, and it is April 26th. Anywhere in the world that you are, guys, big up on yourself. Happy Slip and Slide Sunday. I appreciate you all. You know, how are we feeling tonight? It's a pleasure to be here. Big up to everyone. Big up everyone. Let's just check in with the chat for a second to see who is here so far. Big up to Hothead Famous. Big up yourself, Hothead Famous, for joining in on the live for tonight. Big up yourself. We also have Untouchable in the building. Big up yourself, Untouchable. It's a pleasure to have you here tonight. Untouchable says, keep up the great work. One Swamp Queen, big up yourself. Untouchable, I try my best. Thank you for that compliment. Slim Gal in the building. Slim Gal, set up, big up. Mellz Medea, big up yourself. Slim Gal, it's a pleasure to have you here. Slim Jim, rather. Slim Jim, oh my God, Mellz. Get it together. Get it together with these names. Slim Jim, big up yourself. Thank you for being here. We also have Shamlamin in the building as well. Big up yourself. We also have Diana this year in the building. Big up, bless up, Mellz. Big up yourself. It's a pleasure to have you here, Diana. Big up, Top Man also in the building. Bless up, Mellz. Big up yourself, Top Man. It's a pleasure to have you here. My sincere apologies, guys. I had my live set for 8:30. Was it 8:30 originally? Yes, I think it was 8:30 originally, and I had to do some switching around. I had to do some moving around, and I had to push my live back a little bit, guys. Just had a little bit of emergency, and I had to make some quick movements. But I'm here, guys. One thing about me, I hate to be late. I hate to be late, guys. I hate to be late. I am very punctual, and I try my best to be punctual. So again, my sincere apologies, guys, for being a little bit late tonight. But you know, I'm here. All right, we have Gunners in the building. Big up yourself, Gunners. Thank you for joining in on the live for tonight. Big up to each and every one. Big up to each and every one, guys. Thank you for being here tonight. A personal big up to, shout out to my members from my membership program. I have 65 members so far, guys. It's never too late to join. It's never too late for a shower of rain, right? And of course, I do have 772 subscribers the last time I checked, right? So let's keep the membership going. Keep the membership going. Again, as you guys know, that I am working on exclusive things as far as my membership is concerned, or my members is concerned, of course. That way, you guys can be, for my members can have exclusive things to see, know what's happening and stuff like that. So let's just make sure that we are joining in with the membership program, guys. Joining in with the membership program. And again, big up to each and every one. Your continuous support to the channel is greatly appreciated. Big up to everyone. All right. So in the swamp, we are bossy and we are slip and sliding all the way till summer, guys. All the way till summer. It's a bossy and a slip and slide Sunday, of course, as you know it. So we're going to be checking into all things bossy, all things slip and slide through the Masicka universe, of course. So again, guys, make sure that we are doing the right thing. Make sure we're checking the numbers on a day-to-day basis. Make sure that we're doing the right thing, keeping our songs out there on the charts, keeping people talking about them, guys. That's what we want. Of course, big up to one Yardman in the building. One Yardman say big up Mellz, big up yourself. One Yardman, it's a pleasure to have you here tonight. Big up to Shinzi Lamarta for being in the building tonight. Big up yourself, Shinzi Lamarta. It's a pleasure to have you here. Big up to each and every one for joining in, of course. Big up to each and everyone for joining in. All right, so Bossy, the last time I checked, today it was at 3.4 million views. Make sure that we're continue buying and stream Bossy on all major platforms. Guys, I believe that Bossy, we can do a little bit better with Bossy. Guys, homie Craven already. Craven, yes, but I want to see, the songs. If the song is good, we want to see it do, we want to see it do it well. We want it to do well. So I honestly believe that we can get the needle moving a little bit more on Bossy, right? Keep it out there in the algorithm. And I think Bossy, I think it has slowed down a little bit, and we just need to keep the momentum going for Bossy. So again, stream Bossy on all major platforms. Make sure that we're getting the music out there, of course, streaming, and we know already that the impact is already there. So again, guys, make sure that we're doing the right thing and we are supporting Bossy, of course. All right. Shinzilla Marta in the building with our first super chat of the night. Big up yourself, Shinzilla Marta, for the $5 super chat for the night so far. Big up yourself, Shinzilla Marta. Thank you for your support on the live for tonight. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you for your support on the live tonight. It is greatly, greatly appreciated. To Shinzilla Marta, it's a pleasure. Thank you for your support on the live for tonight. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you for that super chat. All right, so as we move forward, guys, so slip and slide. Of course, the last time I checked it, it was at 4 point. Hold on, let me just double check it for a second, because these numbers these numbers are moving so rapidly. So let's just use the numbers from. All right, so you see the last time, guys, compared to what, how rapid the numbers. Let's compare the numbers, because it's moving so rapidly, right? I checked these numbers today, right, for slip and slide, and this is what I have for the numbers. I have 419K views in one day, and now it's at 486,000 views, right, in 2 days, right? So make sure, guys, that we're continue supporting the music. As far as the views per hour on this one, 7.5K views per hour. I mean, not bad. We're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty decent within 2 days. Hopefully by tomorrow, which I believe by tomorrow, guys, I think we should get to the 500,000 slot as far as, slip and slide is concerned. I just think that we just need to constantly, view the song, not just from a YouTube standpoint, but making sure that we're viewing it also from other platforms as well. Like one of my favorite is from Spotify. Today I was at the gym, and it's low on Spotify. That's where I was just rinsing out the song, rinsing it out, just to kind of get the views up and going. And of course, because I love the song, not necessarily because we want to, we just want to get the views up, but because I genuinely have a love for the song. HM one side say 499 no. See him damn thing. So I'm gonna refresh my page, I'm gonna refresh my page HM, because you know what I tell you? Hold on there. See that? See him damn thing. So it's moving really fast, it's moving rapidly. So we just want to make sure that we are getting the numbers up and running, and we're just keeping the numbers steady. Remember, guys, they say it cannot be done until it's done. Just always remember that. So it doesn't matter what people are in the street, what they're saying. Oh, this and that and the third. Just make sure that we are supporting our artist, and we're supporting him to the best of our ability. I cannot say it enough that we need to make sure that we're supporting the music. We need to. That's much more important. Also important, artists to the work. So we just make sure that we have to keep the momentum going out there. So we have Slip and Slide, right? Slip and Slide is at number 2 on the US iTunes chart. The last time I check it, right? Wrong place, one spot. We are one side, one. Right? Me not play number 2. We don't play number 2 at all. So we need to get back Bossy not Bossy, I'm sorry. Slip and Slide back to the number 1 spot, on the US iTunes charts. We need to make sure that we're doing the right thing, and as ones, and if we love the music, we'll just make sure that we are supporting. It is number 1 in Jamaica right now. It's number 1 in Jamaica, so let's not forget about buying as well. So again, a lot of times people may say, oh, this chart matter, that chart don't matter, but we just have to make sure that all chart matters, right? All chart matters. Why settle for certain, and we can have everything. That's just how I look at it. All charts matter. So we just want to make sure that we're on every single charts, and people are seeing the work that the artist is doing. because sometimes people may talk a whole bunch of crap, but let the music speak for itself. Wallaby in the building. Up, Mellz, big up yourself, Wallaby. Thank you for joining in on the live tonight. Big up your damn self. It's a pleasure to have you here tonight. Real Gunners with some updates for us. 500 K, right? So we have 500,000 views in 2 days. So that's extremely, that's a really, 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 really good look for us. It's 9:38 right now p.m. So I'm not, we still have, a few more hours in 24 hours to go. So I know that with the rate and the speed that is going, we can definitely see some higher numbers. Hopefully, hopefully by tomorrow morning we can be at 700K. I mean, we could be a little bit craven, but that's what I want to see with the numbers. Chest high, but me rather have a high chest and a low chest. So let's just run up the numbers, continue to support all the way. Buy and stream. That's the new motto. That's the new song that we're singing all the way to summer and beyond. Buy and stream. I cannot say that enough. Again, big up to Masicka, the work that he's doing. The support out here, the fans, it's real. We just need to make sure that we're being consistent and just keep the music out there. As far as, from, the artist standpoint is, be much more strategic based on conversations that we're having out here. And I believe, especially now more than ever, bringing it back to Masicka, bringing it back to, of course, the songs that he's dropped for the year so far, and make sure that the fans are supporting the music, right? Supporting the music all the way. So again, let's just do the right thing and making sure that we are supporting the music to the best of our ability. So tonight is Masicka's universe. So in the universe, we have a whole bunch of videos that we're going to react to tonight, because again, with a song like Slip and Slide Out, there was just so many things to see, so many things to react to. And of course, how we do it over here on Mellz One Side Revolutionist page. Anything that has to do with the fans, anything that has to do with Masicka, right? I want to come here and I want to react to these things. And I did come across some lovely videos today, and I wanted to share it with the ones them, so they can also see based on what's happening out there as far as those videos that's been made, what impact does the Slip and Slide song has, or what impact does our artists have out there? Because sometimes you see these new videos emerge and it may not be the song that's trending right now. It could be, a fan might be, in her feeling and want to of course, put a video out for an older song, and we're here for that too, right? So in the universe, a lot of things can happen, and we love it. I love it based on what may happen. So we're going to be reacting to those videos tonight, because when we talk about impact, of course, and as far as impact that Masicka has, right, these are things that we love to tie the impact to, right? Are people talking about it? How are they reacting to it? Is it, or is just a or is just a wow, people are just making their own thing out of it. They're making their own twists and they're making their own thing out of it. So again, of course, we want to be able to come and be able to share in the fans experience, and just to kind of revel in it, and just to kind of enjoy based on what's happening. So what we're going to do is we're going to react to some videos tonight, and we can talk about it, and just moving. Keep it moving, of course. So one of my first video, I have travel with is it Share? Man, these names, bro. Travel with Share, she did a video, and I wanted to share with the ones, impact can be different things. It can be whether we're singing the song, we're dancing, however we feel. So big up to Share for Travel with Share for doing this video on the Slip and Slide. No judgment, just of course having fun. With the song. I mean, we talked about it yesterday and for the past couple of days. It's something about the song that just make you want to dance, just make you want to move, type of thing. And it has, in my opinion, has nothing to do with whether you're a Masicka fan or you're not a Masicka fan. Bob Marley tell you, when music hits you, you feel no pain, right? And we can take it another step further by saying that when good music hits you, you feel no pain. So of course, big up to Kai Mommy 33 for that video. It's greatly appreciated, guys. Keep the videos, keep the music, keep the video coming. You know what I mean? This one is from Natural Annie Essentials. And there's a caption on this one as well that I want to really read out for you guys. That way you can, kind of have an understanding towards the making of this video. So the caption on this one said, "You said you were just gonna make the candles and go home, but then the DJ dropped this song." And you guys should know how it goes already. When a song drop that you like, and the impact is just crazy, and the reaction is just crazy. So big up to Natural Annie Essentials for this one. Glad that the moment was captured. We really appreciate the making of this video. Guys, take a look. Hold on. I think StreamYard is being a little bit stubborn tonight. I'm going to just unshare my screen, guys, and I'm going to reshare my screen again. I think I just get literally one of those notification on hold on. Literally just got a notification from StreamYard. Give me 1 second. I'm going to just pop the video up for you guys again. That way you guys can see it. Hold on for 1 second. Here we go. A lot of videos tonight. I just have to make sure that I'm finding the right one. The reaction. Hold on. And we're almost there. Here we go. All right. Big up to Annie for that. Big up yourself, Naturals Annie. All right, big up to Annie Essentials. It's a pleasure having you create this video. Thank you for sharing with us. It was greatly appreciated. All right, we have German Vendetta in the building. Big up yourself, German Vendetta. German, say big up to the one said Queen from the other side. Big up yourself, German Vendetta. Thank you for your $2 contribution to the live tonight. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you so much. It is greatly appreciated. Thank you for being here tonight as well. Big up yourself, German, for that super chat. Pull up our 20 Masicka spot. Empty barrel. He kill a rock chain like Django. Village see there. Ain't true, me say fuck them system. See them style. Run now. Act like your body. Run him down. Oh. Hey, just act like your body. Right. Run. Hey boy, a 50-69 clip. Run. All right, 56 another clip, Jermaine. Thank you for your contribution to the live tonight. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you so much. All right, we also have another super chat from Fully Tacha. Thank you, Fully Tacha, for that $5 contribution to the live tonight. Fully Tacha said, Mellz, how are you feeling today? Tell me slowly and softly. Oh my God, Fully Tacha, you're something else. But you know what? I appreciate you, and thank you so much for being here tonight. My day has been good so far. I was itching to go to the gym last minute, and I just felt that I just needed to go get a workout in just to kind of like blow off some steam. So I did end up going to the gym. I did end up spending a little longer than I expected at the gym, but it was good. It was really good. And then I came home, and then I had dinner. I was setting up for my live, but I had a little bit of emergency, so I had to push my live back a little bit. So, and then I had to, take care of what I have to take care of. And I was like, all right, am I going to be in the mindset, in the mind frame of going live tonight? But I was like, you know what? The show must go on. The show must go on. So I'm here because, of course, I want to remain consistent with you guys, showing up each and every day. You know what I mean? And it's been a pleasure to be here tonight. So that's how my day has been, Fully Touch. I hope that was slow enough for you and was soft enough for you. But big up yourself. I appreciate you, Fully Touch. I thank you so much for being here tonight. Pull up our 20 Masicka spot. Empty barrel. He kill a rock chain like Django. Village see there. Ain't true, me say fuck them system. See them style. Run now. Act like your body. Run him down. Oh. Hey, just act like your body. Right. Run. Hey boy, a 50-69 clip. Run. All right, big up yourself again, Fully Touch. Thank you for that super chat. It was greatly appreciated. All right, checking in the building, we have Just Skinny say think it's it boy to find hit song. Skinny not take boy, skinny don't take boy if I find hit song and you have some big man out there and them still can't find hit song. So like it's sad one way. It really sad. It really is sad. That grown ass men out here and they still can't find a hit song, right? So it's very, very interesting, very interesting, and it's very saddened that especially a lot of these people who are claiming that dancehall has been run by a specific person. However, there's no sense of hits, there's no talking, there's nothing of importance has been said, right? But it's really something to think about. Just Skinny, yeah, you really not take boy if you make hit song. Big up to the artist again, Masicka, always making those hits after hits out there. Big up. We have Crocodile Life in the building. Mellz, big up yourself. Big up yourself, Crocodile Life. How are you doing tonight? It's a pleasure to have you here. Thank you for passing through on the live tonight. I believe it's a while, Crocodile Life, since I've seen you. It's been a while, but it's glad to see you tonight. Thank you for passing through. Being here is greatly appreciated. Big up yourself. Shinji said me leave for 5 minutes and this my forward block. My block too. What's going on, Shinzi? What did you forward block to? Just checking. All right, but big up to everyone who is here on the live for tonight, guys. If you have not yet hit on that like button, make sure that we're hitting on the like button. Just gonna back out a little bit and see what's happening here. I know sometimes we forget, and that's okay. But just make sure that see what's happening. But just make sure that we are, doing the right thing, and we are, of course, we are hitting the like button on our way in, of course. So we're in the Masicka universe still while we're checking in with the chat to make sure everybody's okay. But yeah, we're still in the universe, and in the universe we're here and we're reacting to, of course, our artist. We're reacting to Masicka, the impact that he has so far as what's been happening out there. Masicka related. We know that he dropped a banger a couple days ago, and we have numerous amount of fans who are reacting to the song, and we cannot just get enough of it. Like literally, you cannot get enough. So it really is is a pleasure putting these videos up and really looking at them, and just to know that, listen, hey, like dancehall needs a safe haven, and dancehall needs to be fun again. And for the past couple of days, that's what I've been seeing. A lot of fun, a lot of excitement, people making their videos from the very young to the very old. And it's just something beautiful to see. I don't know about you guys, but it's something really beautiful to see. Checking in with the chat. All right, so Gaza Boss is here. Mellz, Panic have over 3 million streams on the Spotify so far. With song bigger than Panic in dancehall right now in streaming on Spotify. I mean, Gaza Boss, there's different ways that we can literally dissect your comment or your conversation, right? Yes, Panic has 3 million streams on Spotify, which I have to, check where that is concerned. Not to say I don't believe you, but I'd rather go check for myself and be sure. However, Gaza Boss, the streams are there. Let's just say, you are correct with that 3 million streams on Spotify. What else is there about Panic? Like, who is talking about Panic right now? Like, what is the impact does Panic have on dancehall right now? How many people on a day-to-day basis you literally see go on the internet, turn on their phones, and be making a video about Panic right now? So I love that you love to inject, and as a Gaza person, inject Vybz Kartel in certain conversation. But really and truly, Gaza Boss, come on, there's not really much that's happening with Gaza right now. So to literally like pull out Panic, like I think that's older, a month ago news, and we need to get something fresh. Something fresh. It's like I go market, go get some fresh ingredients, and just come on back with things with just chamba, like not really, work well. So it's either you go use the chamba ingredients or you go carry them back, but some have to give. But Gaza Boss, I think you can do way better than that. Like, what's in the pipeline, what's in the works, when is the album gonna drop? So more so, those are conversations I would love to have with you tonight. As far as from a Gaza perspective. All right, moving on. Just Skinny said 500 Ks in 2 days. Hits, hits, hits. Yes, Just Skinny. We talked about that a little bit earlier. Definitely. The song is moving and it's moving and it's moving with a speed of light. Yeah. Rick One Side in the building. Big up yourself, Rick One Side. It's a pleasure to have you here. Big up yourself. Thank you for being part of the live for tonight. Big up yourself, Rick One Side. Diana this year in the building sharing her views regarding the Panic song. So is Rick One Side. Rick One Side said, fully touched. I believe you're in love with Mellz. You know, you not give up. So we never give up. I said, there ain't no giving in. Jaja. I mean, that's the first thing that came to mind. I had to sing that out really quickly. All right. Big up yourself, Rick One Side. A pleasure to have you here tonight. So yeah, it's just an interjection. And as far as the Gaza conversation goes, it's like you guys just have like similar like-minded conversations, and it's no disrespect, it's just what I've noticed, and I'm just talking about that. When it comes to the debate and the conversation, you guys tend to just come one way with the conversation, like, okay, but we need to get something more up and going for the Gaza people. What about that good song, Gaza Boss? What's going on with that song? How much views that one has on Spotify? It's a newer song. And as far as we know, Cartel is according to you guys, Cartel is the best to ever do it and will do it. So what's happening right now? Run out of gas or something? Mellz in trouble. I'm in trouble, Diana. Why am I in trouble? I'm in trouble. Damn. What did I do? Why am I in trouble? Yeah, guys. Yeah. So 2 days in and we're at 500 Ks. Right? On that hit song. What is the street saying? What is the street saying about Slip and Slide? What is the street saying, guys? Is it a hit? Is it not a hit? Vendetta, is it a hit? Is it not a hit? Gaza, is it a hit? Is it not a hit? Because I don't know, man. I don't know. Everybody's taking on to the song. The kids, the moms, the dads, everybody's taking on to this song. You know? So here we have Taya Got You. She did post a video with her daughter, and it was a beautiful moment. It made me smile so much. You know, just dancing, having fun, man. It's a Jamaican thing. And she said, as a Jamaican, I am, what she said, thoroughly enjoying this one. Yes. She said, as a Jamaican, she didn't say as a one side. She says, as a Jamaican. So is it only one set people alone listening to Masicka's music? I don't think so. So let's hear what Taya Got You have to say about this one, or what she, how she's reacting to. All right. Big up to you, Taya, for that one. Big up to you, Taya and Baby Girl, for that one. Thank you for, sharing your videos. We love to see it. Big up yourself. Gaza Boss, the album already finished, but might drop before Grammy deadline. I have a question about that album, though, Gaza Boss. What songs can we expect, or what type of songs can we expect from that album? And what type of hit songs can we expect from it? Is Panic gonna be on it? I don't know. You guys say Panic is a hit song, but I see where a lot of promo and a lot of stuff was done for Panic. Yes, it has the views on it, but I don't see the people really grabbing it and dripping it up like how me see them out here drip up Slip and Slide. I'm just asking for a friend. I'm just wondering. Devere in the building. Up yourself, Devere. Them are gonna say all the other artists do better than Masicka on the rhythm bit. They can say whatever, bro. They can say whatever. Literally, when I saw, which I'm guessing that you guys would have seen, that of course I know that Genius was promoting the rhythm. Of course, he wants to get it into a more juggling format. I did saw that. And I did see where Valiant has entered the chat. And I think there was some other surrounding artists too that I don't know if Valiant song is completed. I didn't check, but I heard a snippet of it today. And I like the little bits that I heard. But to put it to, and I'm not trying to downgrade or degrade anybody. I'm not speaking the facts, not the feelings over here. I don't see where it grabbed me the way how Masicka song grabbed me, and I'm talking from a music lover standpoint, or from a one side lover perspective. But me like there's a line in it where him say I like that line there, so me kind of like give him a little fire emoji type of thing. Cause we out here for the younger generation, We're out here for the younger generation, and we love the veterans in the business too. We can never they can never be replaced. But I mean, as far as in this era that we're in, we have to give the youths them some new way and new paths, and be there to be a support system to them. So again, big up to the youths them, and big up to Valiant. I think he hopped on, and I think Asian is gonna be on the rhythm as well. I did see him in studio with Genius, and I think there's this other guy. I don't know who he is, but he was in the studio with Genius as well. Diana said, I didn't expect you singing Chronics. Oh. Top man in the building. Top man, big up yourself in a top man 10198. Because I think there's two top man. There's two top man. Bless up to the swamp. Bless up to you, top man. It's a pleasure to have you here. Let me get some of these comments out on the screen. Guys, sometimes I tend to forget, nobody kill me. Sometimes I really tend to forget. So I need to like put out some of them comments here upon the screen. And I know coming out here every day, I'm supposed to remember that. But sometimes, guys, I just kind of get caught up a little way. And it just kind of slip me. So nobody hold it against me. All right, I'm just checking with the chat again. Come to some other people in the chat. So Real Talk 7053 said Dancehall Hitman back at it again. Unstoppable One King, of course. Real Talk. That's that's how we do it over here. That's what over here, guys. So remember, Mellz Grammy deadline is August. Vibes Cartel still have time to drop the album. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay, that's true. That's true. All right. Vendetta, German Vendetta say it's have a buzz, but it fade too fast. Let's see about that, German. Let's see about that. I mean, that's your perspective, and I have mine. All right, we have Shivaro Music, probably Idonia too. Shivaro, thank you for that contribution. I know lots of people were talking about Idonia, that they would love to see Idonia on the rhythm as well. There were other people that were saying that they would love to see what's his name, RDX on the rhythm. Who would you guys love to see on the rhythm? Area code in the building, up yourself, area code. Thank you for passing through tonight. Who would you guys love to see on the rhythm though? I haven't given that as much thought as yet. But I don't think I'm mad at the RDX. RDX used to go on some bag of things back in the day. Me I tell you, RDX, Jesus peace. Oh my goodness. Are you guys, know me there for the slack song them? I tell you, say RDX, them that go on with themselves. Me I tell you. RDX, them that go on with themselves. Wibble, wobble, wibble, wobble, wibble. Me I tell you, them that go on with them that go on with themselves over them, and I'm telling you. So I'm really not mad at the RDX. And for me, I love to see older when I say older artists, I mean that sometimes you have artists who have not been in the spotlight for some time. I love to see how they tend to pop up, and they tend to, to dominate the space again. I love see it. Like the other day, we'll never hear from Elephant Man and just pop out of nowhere. With that rendition of what Pretty Little Baby, that rendition, and the people that run with it, they loved it. You know what I mean? So it's really good when they can pop up out of the space, the same way how we had Anthony B pop up out of the space on that WYFL rhythm. It was really something good to see, type of thing. Man like Turbulence, ran out. We love to see the older artists, because those we say one side, but there are other artists that we can relate to, that we love their music. And it's a music loving thing. And Masicka himself would tell you that the music not stop at one person foot. You know what I mean? So as far as this juggling would concern, I feel like I want to hear pan already, in all honesty. Again, I love to hear the RDX. I'm not really mad at the Idonia either. I'm not mad at the Idonia either. But I love to pull in on my older archive. Personally, I probably say I love to hear Munga. Munga Honorable. I always have a nice soft spot for Munga. Like Munga, I am a Munga fan. So I don't know, like pulling those artists out of the shadows. Would I probably like for hear Munga? Who else me can see? When would I probably like to hear? Who else would I like to hear on this rhythm? Who else? I'll probably make a list for next live to see who else. I don't have anybody like roughly jumping on the top of my head for right now, really and truly. But I mean, there's a lot of people that we can look forward to be on that rhythm. Who knows? Maybe Busy could make a newer rendition to the song. I don't know. But I would love to see those older artists just come out of the shadows and kind of like reinvent themselves. I like that. Reinventing themselves, of course. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely. That's definitely my stance on that as far as the rendition. But Valiant has hopped into the chat. Let's see how how that song will come out and how it will surface. Who is that? We have what, Joe? Is that what, Jonique? Is it Jonique? Marks? Reconcile how Panic is trash but is number one song on the Ari FM radio station in Jamaica. Ari FM is just one station though. Jonique. That's one station. And we can have a whole conversation about our radio station, Jonique. Because I hate to be the negative Nancy, but if there's bribery that take place. I'm just saying, but to say that Ari FM, come on. To say Ari FM. Yeah. But I think we will have fun with this one. We've been having a lot of fun with the WYFL rhythm. And I strongly believe that for this rhythm as well, the Hill and Gully, I believe that there will be a lot of fun to have with this rhythm. There's a lot of fun that we can definitely have with this one as well. Yeah, so let's just slip and slide back into Shinji said Mellz, look up the term payola. All right, no see a word, Shinji. I'll do that when I can, when I get some time. All right, no see a word. All right, let's get back into the universe. We still have a few more videos to go through. Here we have Ash Belize. So with a name like Ash Belize, I'm thinking it's more of a Belizean. Is that how we probably say it? Belizean? Guys, nobody clip me, People them from Belize, you call them Belizean? Jaja God. If I know that, I call him Belizean. So Ash Belize, I'm just thinking he's somebody from Belize. He's a Belizean. I'm the same. It just kind of sound funny, man, if I'm right. But yeah. So Ash Belize, guys, he made a video, just juggling to the slip and slide. So, let's hear what Ash, let's just tune into Ash a little bit.
Yes, brand new track coming from the genocide. One side, Masicka, the genius, slip and slide.
I saw she slip, I saw she slide.
I
make her push it inside.
Right there.
Hey, what a girl can ride.
Right now.
Hey, what a girl.
Let's go.
I saw she slip, I saw she slide. I make push it inside.
No.
One no wicked ride. One no wicked ride.
One more time from the top, Masicka, the genius. Sang you slip and slide.
I saw she slip, I saw she slide.
Yes, brand new track coming from the genocide.
All right, big up yourself, Ash Belize, for that one. We greatly appreciate it. Love to see the juggling, especially on a Friday night or whatever night it is. We love to see it. The White Taylor in the building. Big up yourself. The White Taylor, is a pleasure to have you here tonight. Big up yourself, The White Taylor. Thank you, as usual, for passing through. It's a pleasure to have you here tonight. Big up yourself, The White Taylor. Cartel can end them 1200 replay that. Or can give, I guess I'm saying give them RP. Them a 1200 replay that. That's what I'm saying. just skinny. Like I hate to be the negative Nancy or trying to be like you know, be negative or whatnot, but we know how these things work. A lot of controversy coming out of course, registration and stuff. Like it's not, come on, it's not vital, beautiful, lovely source. So let's just keep it at that. All right, we have Great Normal in the building. Big up yourself, Great Normal. Thank you for passing through tonight, Great Normal. Thank you for your $5 contribution on the live tonight. It's greatly appreciated. Let's see what Great Normal is saying here. Great Normal says 1K subs, $0, 772 subs. Money when you pure stream, I go always come out of your pot. All right. Big up to Great Normal for that one. I'm not sure if I fully understand the logics behind your behind what you mentioned for the super chat, but big up yourself, Great Normal. Thank you for passing through tonight. I appreciate your contribution to the live for tonight. Big up yourself. Your contribution is greatly appreciated, Great Normal. All right, big up yourself again, Great Normal. Your contribution to the live is greatly appreciated. Thank you so much, Great Normal, for your $5 super chat on the live for tonight. Big up yourself. Thank you so much. I am Kingo. Big up yourself, Kingo. You're in the building. Big up yourself, Kingo. It's a pleasure to have you here tonight. Big up yourself. Thank you for being here tonight. We also have DL Tacha in the building with an eye emoji. I mean, you guys don't have to, you guys can put your full body in the chat, you don't have to like just put your eyes, you could put your entire body. It's we dealt it to be a safe space over here. And until it's not, then of course I'll be the first to let you guys know. All right, we also have, let me see what we have here. Mellz, know exactly when. Normal, follow. All right, I'm Shinzi. All right, okay. Shinzi Lamarta, big up Eddie himself. Thank you for being here tonight. Of course, let's continue, guys. So big up to Mr. Belize. Let's call him Mr. Belize from now because, of course, all the way from the juggling in Belize. I cannot wait for I think maybe midweek this coming week to see how we look on the charts. Oh my God, I'm gonna go crazy if I don't see what I want to see. Crux says just do the right thing, fans just do the right things as far as making sure that we're keeping that song on top of the charts on conversation. What if an enemy out there when we fall and when we feel, guys, we cannot fail, and we will not fail, right? So I'm just pleading to and imploring the fans to do the right thing and make sure that we are streaming and buying, guys, all the time. That's what we need to do. Stream and buy the music on all major platforms, guys. Please do the right thing. All right, let's go through the chat to see who's there. We have Tariq Banks in the building. Big up yourself, Tariq Banks. It's a pleasure to have you here tonight. Remember Mavada survives cartel always buy out the charts. Yeah, we can go down memory lane. It's a memory lane day today. People go down memory lane. Bombardos. Ilangoli ride rhythm down memory lane. Now we go down memory lane. Jaja God, but we move out of the set to cartel one at a time. Them Jaja. Yeah, but that's true though, Tariq. Fun and joke aside, that's so true. Definitely. We know how those things goes. Cannot really pay full attention to those things sometimes. All right, but Rick One Side also in the building with a $5 super chat, supporting the live for tonight. Big up yourself, Rick One Side. It's a pleasure. Thank you for your support on the live tonight. Money pull up on the slip and slide. Mellz, run it for me. I'm a Crux sister. Fully one side. Big up your damn self. Don't see a word. I got you. Don't see a word. All right, let me pull back that slip and slide for you. Let me pull that slip and slide back for you. Oh my God, I have so many shit open on my page, guys. If you would see it, you'll be like, oh my God, Mel, get it together. But it's slip and slide Sunday, guys. Sunday nights. And some of y'all go to work tomorrow. I mean, I go to work tomorrow too, but all right, let's see. All right, run it one more time for Rick One Side in the building. Rick One Side representing for the slip and slide. All right, big up to the One Side ladies, slip and sliding all the way till summer and beyond. Rick One Side request for the Frost One Side in the building. One Mellz, big up your damn self, Frost One Side. Of course, it's always a pleasure when you pass through Fresh One Side. Big up yourself. All right. Hill and gully, guys. Hill and gully, slipping and sliding all the way till summer and beyond. Big up again, Frost. Big up to again Frost one side, and big ups again for Rick one side for that selection on slip and slide. Big up, big up, big up, big up, big up. All right, checking in with the chat, making sure everybody is cool. Everybody is cool as cucumber. All right, everybody is nice and mellow. Everybody is nice and mellow. All right, guys, we're gonna hop back into our reaction. Hopping back into our reaction based on, of course, how our fans are interacting with the slip and slide. All right, guys. All right, so let's hop into another reaction here. This one is from Bless Serena. Bless Serena had a little dance move to show you guys. It's just slip and slide Masicka new on dancehall playlist number 1. All right, so big up to you, Bless Serena, for that, for your video that you posted. I just want to share with the one so that we can, see you hopping and dropping your dance move. Big up yourself. Let's take a look on. All right, bless Serena for that one. Big up yourself, big up yourself. We love to see it. We love to see it, of course. Love to see it. All right, this one is from Rabas comedy. All right, let's see what Rabas have to say, or what his dance move on this one. All right, let's see, let's see, let's see. All right, all right, all right. We love to see it. We love to see it. We love to see it. Fully Touch and Shin would love to see Mellz video. I know, right, Rick? Ricochet in the building. Big up yourself, Ricochet. Thank you for being here tonight. Let me go clear it, cause First I said it's there. Yo, first I go clear it because me have a link over there. Yo, that is it, Frost. That is it. That is it. Jaja God. No easy at all, No easy, no easy at all. Not easy at all. All right, so we have some words. We have some words. We have some words. So we have DJ Too Easy with some words based on the Masicka hate train. And this is one that I couldn't get to, couldn't wait to react to, because I mean, we know that the hate train is real out here. It have gotten so bad in dancehall where you have some artists they're just been hate upon. And one day it might be your artist, one day it might be ours. We just have to make sure that we're doing the music at all times to kind of like silence whatever hate is out there. Make the great work speak for itself. So here we have DJ Too Easy with some words based on the hate train that's out there for Masicka, as far as you guys know, there are things out there circulating in the air as far as him doing the rendition on the Hill and Gully rhythm, and not everybody's happy about it. So the hate is gonna always be there, type of thing. So let's hear what DJ Too Easy has to say, and we can just weigh in on what he's saying. Do we agree? Do we disagree? Is he reaching? Is he capping? Whatever the case may be, or whatever we tend to say these days.
I hear train. On a forward come to the front. I could talk for a minute, Zin. Masicka in a lead right now. Masicka been leading for the last how much year. Masicka managed to stay relevant.
Guys, first thing I hear this. First thing I hear this, like, I feel like the money is it could be whatever he want to be, like, but we just want to make it thing no say out in we're not biased around here, or as far as bias is concerned, you have people around here who are just talking the truth. I don't think this man, I don't know who he is, DJ Too Easy. I don't think he's just coming out and just talking just to turn on his camera and talk. And it's not the first me I hear this. A few Gaza man good await pan it too, Jaja. Been in the lead, King Chosen, that is it. That is it. All right. Me not feel like some of them people come out. Them and them not necessarily have to be one side. They don't have to be. Right. But the mere fact that they can come out and they can talk the truth based on the fact that our artist has been doing it. He has been doing it and he has been consistent. Again, I asked the question the other day and I'll ask it again. Like, who name me, a consistent dancehall artist right now who has been more consistent in the space than Masicka. And we can come to the forefront and we can have the conversation. Like, tell me who has been doing it, who has been consistent, right? We're not talking, dropping a song and then disappear and then come back and people like, oh, he's back. Where have you been? We're talking about in the space for, umpteen years and just how I've always been relevant and has always been doing it up till this point where we are right now, type of thing. So is DJ too easy capping? I don't think so. And I'm not even going to say think, because when we say think, we sound like we're not sure. He's not capping. So let's just make it, about the facts. He's not capping.
Every year. Whatever I do, it work. But him just come out with a song named Slip and Slide. And a lot of people make content and them talk about him thief this style and him thief that the style and that and that and that. I mean, I really understand if not found where I ride the hate train, particularly with this song right now, if you understand the concept of dancehall, right?
Yeah, and I could already tell where he's going with this. Of course, and I could probably beat him to hit, and I can say it like as far as dancehall is concerned. People, it's a place of recycling, right? And sometimes we hear the term recycling, we probably get in our feelings and be like, what you mean recycling? Yeah, recycling the terms where people take other renditions and of course they make it into a newer one, into a better one, right? A lot of artists has done it. So for Masicka to take, this song and make it into a higher hit, into a bigger rendition, how is it that we're not calling out other artists when they do it, but as Masicka does it, it's like, oh, thief, whatever. Like literally, I posted a video last night on I posted a short on my my video on my page last night. And if you haven't seen it yet, guys, you guys can go check it out, the last short video that I posted. And there was a couple of people who came over there and they're talking a whole lot of shit. Like a lot of them probably need to wash them face from morning or eat from morning. But they were just so on this hate train. Oh, Masicka thief, that the person they think the son I got do this and that and rotate it. I'm like, yo, like bro, like, do you think that your opinion or your negative opinion doesn't matter to me? No, it doesn't. Right? Because at the end of the day, y'all come out here, you're just venting and you're just talking and you're just giving an opinion, and that's fine. Right? But what I always say is, let the music speak for itself. And so far, what the music has been doing is speaking for itself, right? So big up to DJ Too Easy for speaking some facts here, and let's just continue to hear what he has to say about the whole situation.
I'm gonna play something where supposed to put this in a context for a lot of owners in. Masicka Slip and Slide. The artist, when I say Masicka copy them style, the artist they copy it from somewhere else. Zin? But at the end of the day, I still reggae, I still dancehall. And nothing wrong with taking something with monumental in a dancehall and update it and put your own like a spin on it. It's called creativity. And I found a lot of creativity. That's why I don't really understand what I go on. That's why I come on the internet and I talk a bag of things about
stick a pin right there. Kyle in the building, big up yourself, Kyle. Thank you for joining in on the live tonight. It's our pleasure to have you here tonight. I love the fact that he speak on creativity. One thing from like pull my lives back. One thing I always speak on is creativity. When I heard this song for the first time, I was like, whoa. The level of creativity that you have to create a song like this. A lot of artists, and listen, let me stand up while I say this. I go stand up while I say this. Like, honestly, like every artist is different. And every artist will do what they want to do, and different fan base, of course. Different fan base, they react based on how their artists would react. And they would take on to the artist, and that's fine, right? However, right, when it comes to the music overall, we cannot be too scared, right, to to try new things and to develop our skills or to develop our craft, as I would love to say, right? We can't be too scared to do those things, right? So as far as tapping into that level of versatility, a lot of artists, they don't know how to do that. So when somebody do something out of the norm as far as what dancehall is known for, people tend to get like, antsy, and people tend to side eye you or thinking like, what the hell are you thinking, right? And I'm gonna, one of the first thing that came to mind was when Masicka did the EP, right, in December. Yes, I know that, we were fresh out of a clash, and then, we just hop into an EP, right? And we make an EP, for the ladies and whatnot. And a lot of people, they were on this hate train as far as, oh my God, the EP is trash and this and that and the third. But then I would really love to ask like those people, like, what would allow you to consider something to be trash, right? It could be the mere fact that it didn't pick up on the charts the way how you guys expected it to pick up on the charts. Like, what are the criteria, what are the things that we would use to say, all right, then people didn't like it, right? Because a lot of persons that ran out and talk about the EP was merely, most of them were men. All right, a lot of these people, they were men. Hold on, let me check in with the chat. All right, Frost says Cartel consistent, but I would be a fuckery 3/4 of the time. Be a puss vomit, bro. Be a puss vomit, yo. Like this man out here bringing, you're not getting no worse than puss vomit. All right, Frost says Ollie, the Crux Thief 100 song on one side still no born white. Frost, easy, King Chosen say up to now, me not see Elephant Man say nothing negative about the song. No, there's literally a clipping King Chosen about him literally dancing, say, yo, Masicka, yo, this is it. That's it. Type of thing. So I don't know where this hate thing come from. And I think they try to like get busy on that hate train, because I played a video the other day, and Busy Signal himself didn't even post that video. It was somebody who clipped it together, make it seem like, Busy had some form of contention with Masicka, right? I don't see Busy saying anything about it. T-Dog in the building, big up yourself. And T-Dog, it's a pleasure to have you here tonight. Big up yourself, T-Dog. Thank you for passing through tonight. Boardman alone would have a problem with it. That's what I'm saying, T-Dog. So the mere fact, the mere fact that on this video we're hearing about the creativity, it literally brought me back and, brought me back to the EP. Because a lot of people have not even listened to the EP. However, and I've listened to people calling in, and they're talking about the EP, like other fan bases, and they have not sat down and listened to the EP. So how are you going to give feedback on something that you have not listened to? But because you hear other people say, oh, it's trash, you're going to jump up and say it's trash. How? That makes no sense to me. Like, you feel like if I'm out here, say, Cartel supposed to drop album, if you come out and say Cartel album trash without listening to it, like, that's not fair. Come on. That's not fair to the artist. Whether I'm an ops or whatever the case may be, the same way I couldn't go listen to the Alkaline album and then, or not listen to it, that is, and come out here and say a trash, that don't make no sense. It really doesn't. So you have to listen to the body of work, especially when we're out here and we want to be smart people, right? So we have to act accordingly. Because only fool people come out and say, the whole thing a trash. Like, what makes it trash? It doesn't matter, like, if it's our opposition or not. Like, what makes it trash? We have to think smart. Like, yo, me tell you, me rather come out here and be asked, Mellz, why you talk positive about the absent than sound like a fucking idiot. I'm just letting y'all know. Because we can say one thing and try to push certain things underneath the rug, but the numbers is there. The numbers is fucking there. So me can't come out. Why would I come out and say, oh, Alkaline now sell out in the arena. Look, the arena empty when the whole fucking time the seats them up in there full up, and people can pull that shit and see what's there. Like, that's so stupid, guys. That's really stupid. I'm just saying, just because me not say Alkaline, or just because me on the other sense, on the other fence looking in. Like, come on, guys, that don't make no sense to me none at all. And as we're telling, as long as me have my platform, I go talk out of my my mouth based on the facts, and that's just what it is. Me can't have see me have 31 on in here watch plus the bushwashers them, and I lead people astray for what? For a reason, because me want Masicka look better than everybody else. Masicka no need the fluffing up and the propping up. He don't need that bullshit, bro. If he didn't need that, he wanna put in all of this hard work that he's doing. Build a fucking studio in my yard, where he can literally just come out time bed and go vice. He wanna need to do all of that if he have people out here tell lie for him for no reason at all. So why me come out to come tell lie on people? So me implore everybody else before talk about another artist's work. Just go listen to it. That's it. And then give a feedback. And it's not no push down on the throats if you say you have to like it. But come on, it's a body of work, literally, for the woman them. And they have man out here where 8 pound the song. Or 8 pound the song them on the album. And that's just crazy to me. It's crazy, and it's literally a body of work. Me can tell you, if you when I dissect it, for all know about the music the right way and know about what makes an EP or an album great, then you will know the storyline behind it from the start to the finish, from the source all the way to the last song on that fucking EP or album, whatever you want to call it. It's still a fucking album, EP album, same thing. I'm just saying. So, I just implore other people to come out and just talk the facts, or just not say not on about address it. That's just me. That's what I'll say, bro. T-Dog say Masicka, the assignment. T-Dog, first one says, D-Dog, a real Mellz 100 lock down with your woman and run the EP a trouble. I'm telling you, I choose something. First one said, hey, me tell her this, hey, Valentine's Day, me out there promote this EP heavily, Me say, yo, like when me look upon the song there, me I tell you, from the EP, me telling already, say me a pervert long time. And when me hear, please, let me say, all right, and I hit this, my song this, cause nothing more when I hear man, I say, please, me I tell you, I trouble there. So I said, this have to be my song. But then when I hear wine or night, I say, yo, me like that one or two, me like that one or two. Man say, yo, make you something strong in the bar, make you long out your tongue, in my mind gone far. Me say, blood clot, where Masicka go on with it? So I say, yeah, man. And then when I hear Source, I say, Bombardos, me love Source too. And then over time, there was just songs on it when I say, all right, then they made us my song. And that's just what it is. So if you say you love and a man you love, so you not feel love Masicka, but love the song and love a woman, me I tell you no. Tariq say Mellz don't play negative vibes them. First say me never listen Blind's album, but me know Frost literally you're in the front of the class and you learn nothing. You learn nothing from what I just said just now. Tariq Bag say only fool don't understand music, Mellz. That is it, Tariq. Blood clap. If you pin some of them things already. Yo, Frost, you're easy, man. Bombardos. Jaja God. Top of the World are my favorite song on it still. Yeah, Top of the World. I love Top of the World too. Would I put it over Source and Wine All Night and Please? I don't think so. But Top of the World is a great body of work also. T-Dog say bless with the goal in that front. Bumbleclaw. Exactly, T-Dog. Bless with the goal in that front. As me see my cat jump, blood clot, give your kitty some bottom. None come in my room, come pop stuff. What do I say? What y'all saying? Like, listen. It not for be no muckers anthem, bro, but just take into the lyrics, me I tell you. No problem. You fully touch, I tell you as a vendetta man say, please hit different under some bumbleclaw, under some weed. Fully touch. Yo, where Diana did? Diana, where you run gone, Diana? Diana could have relate to that, fully touch. I tell you, King Chosen said track 1, 2, and 5 are my favorite on the EP. Lord God, no King Chosen. I've got to have me go look now which track are 1, 2, and 5 again. Lord King Chosen. At source number 1. What was number 2 again? I remember, you know. I have to look back. First one says Mellz and a back of the class alone don't stay. Judge God, you just in the front I pray your name not get called upon, because if you don't know the answer, you get fucked. King Chosen said, bro, like the bad front. Bumbucklet. Shut me down bad. Eric, shut me down bad. Man, all of the song them bad, man. I mean, everybody have them own like a song or songs them where them can relate, man. A real thing. A real something. So if you hear, you know, if you hear this guy talking about absolutely talking about just being creative and just tapping to different forms of your artistry, it's a good look. It's really a good look. All of them bad, of course. All of them bad. Just that everybody have their own little favorites, definitely. Yeah. So we could talk back in here when we saw easy, too easy, have to say, as far as the creativity and being a dancehall artist.
This a style him thief and that and rare, but I'm not going to explain that too much. I go play the original, and then I go play a next song, and when we follow the conversation I go see. Wanna listen, keep.
Yeah, so he's doing what he's doing is the comparison, guys, between the old and the new, and I guess different artists based on how they tap into the sound from back then to Masicka new rendition. King Chosen said, girl, your pussy bless, you're looking fresh, you're passing every test. Bumba clad, I want you. Bumba natty. Yeah, I'm not gonna play the EP tonight, bro. I'm not going so a Sunday night still not soft and easy. Soft and easy. Yeah, tell you. Damn.
Carefully. All right, you can hear the elements from in a Masicka song, in a this a song also, and this come from Mental, which is it's a part of reggae dancehall, if you wish, from way back. See? So Masicka and I believe the Genius work on this project, and them just take something where did slap in a Jamaican history and update it.
Fully Toucher in the building with that super chat. Thank you, Fully Toucher, for that $5 super chat. Fully Toucher say, run, please. All right, don't see a word. I'll pull, run that song for you. Don't see a word. All right, guys, just stay tuned. And I will pull the song. Alrighty, give me 1 second, guys. In 3, 2, 1, go. And we just seen a push, me I telling you, sometimes we just seen a little push with a little encouragement. Guys, we can't drop asleep on a body of work like the EP. Her name is Love. Right? If you don't have a woman, go find a woman and lock down with an EP here, because I'm telling the guys, not normal. And to this song, I'm telling you, Lola, give it a nice, I think somebody said it in the chat earlier, that Lola give it a nice little, she give it a nice little push. Me love her voice, big up to Lola on this one. T-Dog said Lola says she leave a rough nigga in a ICU. Pumbo cloud. That is it, Lola. Yes, Raquan said a solid body of work, a solid EP, and we cannot fall asleep on it. I mean, yes, it's different from what a lot of people would have heard, would have seen. And then the model, oh my god, like the model in this the model in on the EP, I'm telling you, it's just wonderful how everything just kind of flow together. And he used the one girl for the entire thing. It was just beautiful, from her beautiful face to her nice dark skin. I'm telling you, it's just really something that complements the culture. To be a nice, strong, black, woman, and it just show, on this EP. And again, guys, if you've not seen this EP, I definitely implore you to go out and see it. Buy it, and send it to a girl. Make sure, she listens to it. She might fall in love with you. Trust me. That might talk to the man them. Send it to her. She might fall in love with you. Who knows? I'm telling you, a woman, them love a nice song and nice tunes and them stuff there. Yeah, so I can't fall asleep on a nice body of work like the EP for sure. Can he drop this EP as an album? Yes, he can, Rick, because the EP is definitely an album. So yes, he can. And that's what I was I mean, I had some conversation about it earlier on up in the year, as far as because something I was thinking, Rick, was if the EP, and I believe the answer was yes. I can fact check it again. And get back to you tomorrow if you're going to be on live tomorrow. But I'm almost 98% sure that this album, yes, it can be submitted for Grammy 2027. He can, Rick. He can. It is qualified as an album. He can. And something deep down in my core tells me that with a body of work like this, I believe it is Grammy worthy. Definitely. See, T-Dog confirm it. Yes, it is qualified for Grammy. Yes. Ricky's saying that he should submit it. Yes, that was one of my thoughts when we heard about we're talking about Grammy. Couple months back, that was a conversation that I had, that I would love to see the EP submit for Grammy. I believe the art, the story, the art of storytelling and everything lines up, and it is definitely, it's not the hardcore dancehall as we know it to be, but it's definitely it's definitely a body of work that everybody can relate to under the reggae genre. Definitely. Yeah, they will love it. Yes, Rick. I think so too. And I feel it deep in my core. I think that this could be it. I think this could give us a Grammy. I think this EP could definitely give Masicka a Grammy. And it's something to definitely consider. Yeah. Aye. All right. Where is Mr. Where am there? All right, let's go back to DJ Too Easy. Let's hear what he has to say. Let's continue with the content.
And put something else over it. And them are not the only person do this. See our next version, this one this actually called Hill and Gully Ride. Just like the original version of the Mentor song. And this was sung by Busy Signal, I think either 2014 or 2015. Listen. So almost word for word in some part of the song. Yeah, him take it and him put him own little spin on it, and the rhythm have more bounce, but that happen with technology. Zine, you have more resources, for use and recreate things, and nothing wrong with that. And this was in, like I said, 2014 or 2015. And not only did Busy Signal take the original and remake it, if you listen the rhythm itself, right? The rhythm itself is it sound like the 9 Night rhythm, from, I believe, in the 2000s. Let me see if I can find the 9-night rhythm quick, right? We'll find 9-night rhythm. Nine-night. Where is it? 9-night rhythm. Oh, wrong spelling. Yeah, 9-night rhythms in. According to Spotify, 2009. Okay, maybe no. This is. I don't think this rhythm was released in 2009 because that not sound right. This 9-night rhythm are probably around 2006, right? Listen. Right? And if you want a popular song on the rhythm, right? Songs like
Guys, we are one side over here, and of course, wisdom is power, or knowledge is power. So we just want to make sure that we are, we know these things, and when people can, take the time out of their day to kind of like bring certain information to our, to our platforms, or bring certain information over to us so we can be a part of those conversations. We want to be able to learn from these things, because sometimes, again, you'll have ones out there that they may hear certain things and they want to push back, but they don't know how to push back, right? So hearing things like this, it really goes it goes a far way, especially very informative, to let people know that recreation, it happens in dancehall, it happens all the time, right? And as you can see, he's pulling up and he's showing you the 9-night rhythm based on what the rhythm that Busy Signal was on when he did the Hill and Gully, right? So it was just a whole mixing and a whole rendition, right? So again, because Busy Signal say Hill and Gully ride, and Masicka say Slip and Slide, it's just a different version, a different rendition. So we just have to understand that, especially when you have producers, in the studio and they're mixing or whatnot, right? These things may happen. King Chosen said they both used the Hill and Gully part of the song. Masicka didn't, right? They basically did a cover. Masicka just sampled the beat. Absolutely, yeah. Right. So, and it's good when you can say these things, King Chosen, and you can push back on these things. But sometimes you have the ones, they might be on certain platforms and they might hear certain things and they don't know how to push back. Right. Especially now where we have a hit song like this on our hands, and you still have people who would find my page out of their busy day to literally itch up underneath it and comment some bullshit talking about, oh, Masicka T Busy Signal song. Like, the fuck? Like, you cannot be no weirder than that by saying those things. So again, knowledge is power, or wisdom is power, right? So we want to get ourselves informed, right? As a public, as people who are listening to the dancehall music, and know that there's a difference between, sampling a beat, sampling a sound, and literally blatantly stealing somebody's song, right? Speaking of sound and stealing, anybody here from Grindsman? Hope he's okay.
this beat even sound like the foundation of our Busy Signal though, for him remix pan. Zin. So again, one song over the history of reggae and dancehall, and now Masicka basically only put film on spin on it, and excuse me, a bag of people just attack a bag of things. If you type, I don't know about your Spotify, but as me type slip in a the search on Spotify, first thing come up a Masicka slip and slide. Zine?
So checking in with the chat a little bit here. So let's see what's going on here. All right, so Diana is saying they better give Masicka his props because he woke up a 75-year-old song. Definitely, Diana, I'm here for that. Let me pin that real quickly. Gunnar says only the haters talking crap. Absolutely. And most of them are Gaza fans. Based on what I see so far, a lot of them are Gaza fans. I mean, they're just haunted and tormented because the artist cannot find a hit song till them have to draw all the way back for a song like Panic, who have done, who was that was out a month ago that nobody's talking about. And I don't have an issue with a 1 month old song. I don't have an issue with that because technically right now Bossy is technically one month old, right? Type of thing. And we're still out here promoting Bossy, right? Damn, time really flies. Bossy 1 month already? Or am I capping? Really? Bosa, a month, right? A month since Bosa dropped. I'm just like the time is moving slow, but it's moving fast at the same time. Like that makes sense. But yeah, I don't have an issue with a 1 month old song. But my thing is like make the 1 month song make sense. It can't be a case where like literally, you're out here promoting a song that nobody's talking about because you want to inject your artist into a conversation. So again, to Diana's feedback is resurrecting a 75-year-old song definitely, and to what Gunners is saying, only the haters talking crap because the artist isn't producing anything right now, and which is very sad. Song was born in 1951. Yes, Diana, where that is concerned. So again, sampling, and we love the fact that our artist is sampling this song. I see the young, I see the old, I see them in between dancing to the song, bro. Like you can hear the ancestral call in this fucking in this beat. Type of thing. You can hear again, the old school instrumentals that's in there. He talked about the mental earlier, um, you know, and stuff like that. And the quadrille, like I don't think you could fall asleep on the quadrille. I can literally hear those type of sounds in it as well. So again, to each is his own, and everybody like what they like. Bound to this one at a time. Let me say, I like what I like. I'm gonna like what I like, and that's it. We're not out here trying to force the song down people's throat. But again, the public has spoken, and people are out here representing for the song, right? Literally. Yeah, people reacting to it. So like, do what you will with that.
See? So him even pay homage to the original record. Cause him take a not even one, but him take multiple samples out of the original and incorporate it in a film remix. So the only thing one more to know, the only thing I want to forget from that conversation is open up in the mind a little bit. Some way we think too small. You know what I say? And the whole him copy this style, him copy that the style. Remember, say there's a whole genre of music out there will come from one dancehall beat, dembo, zine, and that is basically the foundation of another culture's music, inspired by Jamaican music, right? And them have them own little spin off of that. Yeah, a million different ways, a million different style of dembo, zine. So instead of hating the artist, wanna just support the artist and just expand on a mind a little bit. You know what I say? Just on a need for be a little bit more intellectual and supportive when it comes on to dancehall artists taking things and putting them own spin on it, especially when a music will originate in a dancehall in a Jamaica.
All right, big up yourself, DJ Too Easy. Thank you so much for the history lesson and the music class. It was greatly appreciated. Sometime, we have to say it. We definitely have to say it, and we just have to inform the people, because again, we have some fan base out here. I tell us them dumber than a doornail. So we have to inform them. We're out here to to educate, and sometimes we have to just hold them by them hands, sit them down, and tell them what's happening out here, so them can understand. Right, these people are not free thinkers. So half the time, if not 3/4 of the time, they must run with certain narratives that they hear out there. So big up to the artists, love the work, love the way how he's out here, doing his thing. And a certified hit on our hands, and it's just too hot for some people to manage, and that's okay. That's fine. All right. Checking in with the chat, T-Doc say Hill and Gully, bend down low. All right. Gunners, one side say Gaza fans and the bad mind, a show clear no. Me I tell them bad mind are fret. Then I say I see Valiant, Ningy Boy, Asian on the rhythm. I didn't know Ningy, I didn't see Ningy Boy. Thank you for pointing that out, Diana. We were talking about the rhythm earlier, because of course we know that Genius was promoting the rhythm, of course, turning it into a juggling. And I did see Valiant, of course, a snippet from his song, and I like it. I'm not mad at it. I like it. Definitely gave him some fire emoji. Over on was it Main Danger? I think Main Danger was the one who posted about it. Yeah, I like it. I love to see the youth them winning. You understand? I love to see that. And I'm not mad about this song, but now that you mentioned is it let me call him Ningy, Niger Boy. Now you mentioned Niger Boy. I really want to hear Niger Boy on this. I really want to hear what he's gonna come with, guys. Niger Boy, right? Niger Boy. That I'm telling you. I think Dancehall somewhat fall asleep sometime on Niger Boy. I mean, I could be wrong. But big up to Niger Boy. I could just say that. Big up to Niger Boy. Very, very talented artist. Very, very talented. Beautiful vocals. What can we say negative about Niger Boy? Big up to him. All right. So we have first one side says touch a studio and drop a song on everyone. That is it. We not forget to see who them attack. We know who we attack for us. Would like to hear Shensia. I mean, yeah. I mean, why not? Why not? I mean, why not, Diana? We need a female them rise up more in the space. I love to hear Jada Kingdom too as well. Everything alright with Jada? She dropped a song, I think last night. She dropped that song there. I just think she has some weird timing though for drop songs and stuff. I don't know. I don't know if you guys saw Jada drop a song. I don't know, man. I don't know what's happening with Jada. I don't know. Oh my God. Fully Torture. You alright over there, Fully Torture? Thank you for your $5 super chat. Yes, I will run that song back free, but I'm just checking on you to make sure you're okay. You alright, Fully Torture? This one was you alright, Papa. I'm gonna run back the song for you. Now see a word. Thank you for running that one back. And thank you for your contribution on the live for tonight with that $5 super chat. It is greatly appreciated. Big up yourself, Fully Torture. All right, guys. Just checking in with the chat also. Just got some comments in. Diana was also saying possibly iOctane. iOctane on the rhythm. Yeah, I would love to see iOctane on the rhythm. I'm not mad at iOctane not being on that rhythm. I think it'd be a good look to have him on the rhythm. I'm not joking. Where I'm thinking about it. T-Doc said may expect the Asians to be a trending song, especially in the Caribbean. Okay, let's see. T-Doc, let's see. Diana said they're falling asleep on Niger. He moving over Dexter. Dexter look about him taller, why not Diana? I mean, we've seen what Dexter can do. And I'm not saying that Niger can't do it, but I mean, two talents up, those are two big talents. Then I was also talking about Jada Unruly Camp. Jada Unruly Camp. We need to get some more. We need to be more serious. I think we need to get some more serious work out of Jada, though. I don't want to say she seem lazy, but she seem lazy. I don't know. I know she play game on Twitch. I don't know if that's still a thing for her. But I don't know, man. I don't know. But I think she's just super talented, and I hate people just waste their talent. And I'm not saying that she's wasting her talent, but I'm just saying that it would be good. It would be good to hear more from her in the dancehall space. And I think that there's so much that's needed, so much structure that's needed for her. Like dropping a song when I don't know, like I just think that our timing too is kind of off. I don't know. She dropped that EP the other day with the Maxine on it, and I don't know what became of that EP. I don't know, man. I don't know. Raekwon said Shinzi's nowhere to be found. He must have gone to the ER. I must have gone to the ER, and I mean say him sick or anything, but he must in there operate. First one side say, me no want say she lazy, but she lazy. I that me I said to boy, I know say me no know, but she just give me the lazy vibes. I me no know. And she's so talented, bro. I don't know. And that's another thing. That's another thing to T-Dog. With a lot of these artists, right? But then they want their name to be called in certain conversations, right? Right? They rather have the music as a hobby, something to fall back on than a career. But you know what makes Masicka an extraordinary artist is the mere fact that he makes a career out of the music. Why I'm telling say him not take holidays, him literally like living at the studio. While some artists may have it as a hobby. And I mean, to each is his own. When the out here throwing a stone, but I just, that's the way we see it, or the way me see it, rather. I could be wrong. But then again, hey, what do I know? Shouldn't you send me at the ER? Yeah, guys. So we would love to see, just as that the juggling. It would really good to see a lot of artists get on board with this Hill and Gully. Masicka have set the tone already and set the bar very high. Let's hear from the Vendettas. Vendettas, we don't want to hear Alkaline Pan already, me. Fully Torture and Shinzi, we don't want to hear Alkaline Pan already, me. Fully Torture said, Mellz, I don't think people listen to some of these songs to the full extent. You want to invest in some great speakers and you get the real kick. Oh my God. No, so the way Rico just jump out of the bushes and say no. Why not? Well, I want to say anti-social. Give me one good reason from what you're from Fully Torture, and what you're from Rico, and what you're from Shinzi. Give me one good reason. And don't tell me something no mix nor mingle. Want your own reasoning behind it. Shins, you have to come better than that, sir. Me already rule that one out already. On a scared, on a can't raise the bar for pass Masicka upon the rhythm. Huh? Why fully torture laugh what Shinzi say? Me want hear from you fully torture. Why you laugh at Shinzi and a laugher? But want hear from you out of your mouth or out of your own finger them. Why not? Yeah, man, guys. Yeah, but I'm excited for the Nige boy though. I really Nige have yet to disappoint me. Heard him on so many frequent rhythms, including WYFL, and I was not. He literally was in my top 5 on the WYFL. He was in my top 5. And in the the Russian rhythm there, let's call it the Ritsex rhythm. Let's call it the Ritsex rhythm, yeah. On the Ritsex rhythm, I had him in my top 5 also. So Nige boy has been doing really well. He has a song that I really love, and I play all the time when I go to the gym, My Heart of a Champion, that song that Nige boy does. I love that song. One of them songs you can't play it once, you have to play it like 3-4 times. Heart of a Champion by Nige boy. Yeah. Nige boy going with himself. And I would love to hear Dexter too. I would love to hear Dexter on this. What you guys think? I think Dexter would do very well on the rhythm also. I'm really not mad at hearing Dexter on this. All right, so Shinji is saying that juggling is like a trend. We don't ride trends. Y'all so plain and boring over there. Y'all are like, y'all need some color. You know, you need some colors in your life. I think that's what the Vendettas need. Some color in their life. You're all just black and white. Maybe with a little touch of gray. And that's all that you guys will do, but nothing more. Fully torture, so we can talk about it at dinner dates. Lord of God, fully torture. Yeah. But I'm glad, you know, I'm glad that, you know, Stephen was able to make this into a whole juggling, and I'm here for it, definitely. I'm really here for it. Big up to Stephen for that. I think dancehall is nice again. We have seen dancehall in a frenzy as far as with WYFL. And I don't think we have seen the last of that rhythm as yet, because we have some international acts hopping on to the WYFL. Fabulous was in Jamaica the other day. I don't know if he's still here. Why am I still here like me at Jamaica? Lord God. Am I due for a trip to Jamaica? But Fabulous was in Jamaica the other day. I don't know if he's still there. But he's sampling it. Remy Ma sampled it. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, Keisha Cole want to sample it, I believe. So I don't think we have heard the last of that rhythm as yet. So we'll love to see it, man, get jugglings back into dancehall. Sometimes we need back the old things to survive. Can't be mad at the old things. So I'm love that we're getting back to, you know, to the juggling type of thing, or the juggling side of life. I'm happy for that. And I think we'll definitely be able to have some fun with this one also. We have already had fun with it already. Masicka hop out on the rhythm and we're loving it. So to have other artists on it is a great look. And I would love to see older and newer artists, you know, combined. you know, to make a great compilation and just having fun, you know, having fun. But I'd love to hear Anthony B also on this rhythm as well. But I think Mavada, but I don't know me think. Mavada got probably drape up the girl too much with him rough vice. Big up to Mavado. I like Mavado. All right. T-Dog said Popcorn could sing the original song from Mental Days and for accent this. Frost said they wait patient to see who are going to win the competition. What competition, Frost? And why you have the face emoji there with popcorn? I level 27 now, you're not supposed to eat no popcorn right now. Mellz forward a best ever weekend. I got your tickets and what the fuck? Georgia. All right, guys, big up to each and every one of you guys for passing through tonight. It's been awesome. It's been great. You know, I almost missed out on this live, but I'm glad I didn't. It was a pleasure, as per usual, to come and have a conversation with you guys. Again, you know, inside of the Masicka's universe. Again, just trending, Masicka trending #1 in Jamaica. And we're also trending on iTunes, but just not at #1. And I would love to see us go back to #1. Once let's do the right thing and get Masicka back to #1 on the US iTunes charts. We need to hold Shaggy by him shirt and pull him out of the #1 spot and push up Masicka back to the #1 spot. Yes, but big up to Shaggy, big up to Shaggy, big up to Mr. Bombastic. But we need that #1 spot. We do. Island Girl Ruby in the building. Big up yourself, Island Girl Ruby. Big up to the whole swamp. Big up yourself, Island Girl Ruby. How have you been? Hope all is well. Yeah, so make sure that we are streaming and buying Masicka music on all major platforms. Specifically speaking, we have 3 songs for the year. Life of Sin, make sure we're streaming and buying. Bossy, if we have not yet, do the same. Buy and stream. And now we have Slip and Slide. Make sure that we are buying and stream. Ming on all major platforms. Amazon is there. Apple is there. iTunes is there. Make sure that we're doing the right thing, guys. It's imperative that we support the artists to the fullest. Cannot stress that enough. You know, while we keep the energy focused on the swamp, right? The album is around the corner and we have to make sure that we are ready to promote. So we cannot make, you know, some singles getting in the way of keeping the songs or keeping the artist at #1. What are we going to do when the album arrives? We have to make sure that we're doing the right thing. So make sure that we're streaming both on all major platforms, Slip and Slide, and also Life of Sin on all major platforms. And we're just supporting the artist to the fullest. I want to wake up tomorrow and hear that we're back at #1 on the US iTunes. All right. I did notice that Buju Banton Butterfly is doing extremely well. And big up to Buju, you know, but of course, we just want to make sure that Masicka remains undefeated. And that's just what I want to see. So let's just do the right thing. Let's just make sure that we are supporting all the way, right? So big up to each and every one tonight for passing through. 6 minutes in the live. I think we did, you know, fairly well tonight. Big up to each and everyone for passing through. Diving into the Masicka universe, of course, where we talk about things Masicka related, what the fans are out there, what they're saying, how people are reacting, what's the impact that we have out there in dancehall, you know, online. what are people saying? And most of it is all great things. That's the most important part of it. Most of what people are saying are great things. And you have, the naysayers, whatever they call themselves these days, that they tend to push back with certain narratives, but we're here to push back. So again, big up to each and every one for passing through tonight. Shinji Lamarta, thank you for passing through. Thank you for your support on the live tonight. Fast One said, big up yourself always. Thank you for passing through. Fully Touch, big up yourself. Island Girl Ruby, T-Dog, big up in yourself. Thank you for passing through tonight. Also have Rico. Thank you for passing through tonight. Rico, big up yourself. T-Dog, I already said T-Dog already. Rick One Side was also here. Big up yourself, Rick One Side. It's a pleasure to have you here tonight. Diana this year was also in the building. Big up yourself, Diana this year. Thank you for passing through. Gunners was in the building. Big up yourself, Gunners. Thank you for passing through tonight. It was a pleasure to have you here. King Chosen, also you. Big up yourself. Thank you for passing through as well. We also had Untouchable in the building. Big up yourself, Untouchable. It was a pleasure to have you here tonight as well. Big up yourself. Thank you for passing through. Let's see who else I'm missing here. Tariq was also in the building. Big up yourself, Tariq. It was a pleasure to have you here tonight. Big up yourself. Scrolling all the way through and through. All right, just to make sure I big up everybody for passing through today. Scrolling all the way through. All right, Great Normal was also in the building. Big up yourself, Great Normal. Thank you for passing through tonight. We also had DL Tacha in the building. Big up yourself. Thank you for passing through tonight. Dwight Taylor was also in the building. Big up yourself, Dwight Taylor. Thank you for passing through. Just Skinny was in the building. Big up yourself, Just Skinny. Thank you for passing through tonight. We also had Jonique for passing through. Thank you for passing through, Jonique. Jermaine Vendetta was here. Eric Cord was here. Big up, guys. Gaza Boss was here earlier. Big up, Gaza Boss, for passing through. Real Talk was here earlier. Big up yourself, Real Talk. Thank you for passing through tonight. We also have Devere was also here. Big up yourself, Devere. Thank you for passing through tonight. Just checking in with everybody. Just picking up everybody before I go, just to make sure, All right, passing. Oh, and we also had a Wallaby who stopped by as well. Big up yourself, Wallaby. Thank you for passing through tonight. We also had HM One Set that was also here. Big up HM One Set for passing through earlier. Top Man was here. Top Man 10198 was here. Big up yourself, Top Man. We also have Shamlamin was also here earlier. Big up. Slim Jim was here earlier as well. Big up to you, Slim Jim. And we also had Hothead Famous that was here. Big up to one and all for passing through tonight. It has been real. Thank you for spending some time with Mellz. And I will see you guys on the other one. Big up on yourself, guys. Thanks for passing through.